man made in the image of God.
Right.
So tell them what you're going to play on the day when we're about to talk about some DV stuff.
Hey, there's so low frequency.
No. You can't play that. What's the other
Hide
one?
and seek.
No. Oh, what's the other one that you said?
Smooth Criminal. I was waiting to come in here and play Smooth Criminal because I was playing Mike all week.
No, you can't play Smooth
And
Criminal.
this guy ruined it.
Yeah, Diddy was too smooth, and he's a criminal, so you can't play that. There was the Fear of God. You can't play that.
No, you can't play that.
And, well, I don't know what you're gonna do for your intro music, but let's get into this. Welcome to episode 97 of the Talking the Hardest podcast. Thank you very much, all the listeners that are with us today. We have very, very sad news. We've known this for a while, though. That's the funny part. We've known this for a while.
Some of us have known this for a while.
For a while. It took some of you N-words. I'm going to just use the word negroid because we don't have to bleep that. And I can't abstain today. I'm sorry.
Just use N-words.
No, N-word just sounds like I'm white. And for all of you that come and talking about what country these guys from, this is London, negroid.
Stop using. Now that word is. I like the other one better. The one with the
Right.
ER more than that one.
Negroid?
This one is whoa. This one is very loaded. Very loaded.
Negroid is not that loaded.
Nah, it's mad loaded.
That's crazy. But no. On a serious note, though, the video of Diddy came out this week, or last week rather.
Yeah.
But we'd recorded the day before, so we couldn't comment on it on the podcast, and that made me feel like when the time comes, we need to start doing 2 episodes a week. But when the time comes,
Hey,
when we're
if
comfortable,
people keep watching.
yeah, when we're comfortable, when we'll start making bread from this as well. Like.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
But I saw that video, and I was part of we're part of the people that before the video even came out, that Negroid did that. Yeah. We believe
if you've been listening for a while, you know that, especially me, there's two of them black excellence brothers that I always mention that I don't really vibe with, and he was one of them.
Who's the other one?
I'm not going to mention that now because I don't want to tie him to something that's
Oh, I know who
confirmed, but
I know who you're talking about.
the one with the wife,
Yeah. But to be honest with you,
he's going to get it too. Hey,
I don't know
Shout
if
out
he
my brother
is.
Tory.
I don't know if he is, but he's smarter than this brother.
yeah,
He's smarter than Puffy. And honestly, in the midst of this whole DV thing, it's been going on for the whole week. Everyone's had their own opinion on it.
trigger warning, by the way. Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. And if you don't want to listen to anything about DV, you might as well fast forward to like 45 minutes into the pod because this is going to be going on for a while. There's a lot to unpack here. But I was watching, like I saw the video, and first of all, I felt disgusted. Even though I knew that she wasn't lying in those court documents. Because we reported about the court documents like weeks ago when it first came out. I read through some of it and I felt like, nah, there's no way that she's got this many incidents.
Yeah.
And it's all made up. Come on. Like, that's not even possible. That's just using your own common sense. And it just kind of just led me to a place where it's like, I never really understood, because obviously I'm a man, I never really understood a woman that would have been in that position until this case came out.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I feel sorry for her. Prayers to her and the family. Like, I don't even know what to say at this point.
I was disgusted, not necessarily. Obviously, I was disgusted by the video, but the thing that really disgusted me was like, it was a hotel. There's cameras everywhere. You've basically knocked her out in front of the lift and then dragged her limp body back to the room. Even if you don't think there's cameras, the lift might have opened, somebody might have been on there, people walking in the hallway, but you felt comfortable enough to just snuff that woman out there and drag her body. Like, what is happening behind closed doors that we're not seeing? And then also when Cassie had put the case forward and did the lawsuit and all of that, and that week, that video of her in the blanket came out, that was enough for me, and I was surprised that
everyone was like, oh, we need more proof than that.
Yeah.
That video was nasty.
Absolutely.
absolutely nasty. And honestly, do you know what? Do you want to just do your intro and then we get into it? Because it's going to get morbid real quick. It's going to get really,
can I borrow
really...
your
Yeah,
iPad?
that's true. Oh, you want to borrow the iPad?
Yeah.
It's gonna get really, really morbid real quick. So let's just get this intro, you know what I mean, get some vibes going, and then we get back straight into it. Yeah, for any woman out there that might be listening that's gone through the other side, that's gone through this, I just want to say, on behalf of all the male species, you should know that.
I can't remember.
070793, right? Yeah, like I was saying, for all the ladies that might have been through any sort of DV or SA, I just want to say I'm sorry on behalf of all men. And if you can, leave the situation. If you can't, please fight back. You know, because
And we're gonna get into that all men conversation. I know that like normally when the all men conversation happens, it's kind of like illogical, but this is one of those times where.
But I kind of understand it though. Do you get what I'm saying? Like sometimes logic gets thrown out the window when the pain is that deep. You know, when the psychological detriment is that deep. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes logic is not what people are speaking from. They're just speaking from the emotion, and you can't tell them not to speak from that emotion because they're not the one that caused that to themselves.
Yeah.
You know, but we'll get more into it later. Damn.
Yeah, man, it's a conversation that isn't pleasant, but has to be had.
Yeah, I wish him would die. Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah. Please, while you're listening, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Bah, 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 bah. We're about to do the intro.
And we'll get into it. Yeah, if you paid for YouTube Premium, it
Never.
it would take this long.
Never. I will never pay for YouTube. Nothing. No Spotify, no Apple Music. Actually, I might pay for Apple Music. The sound on Apple Music. I used to use Apple Music. The sound was great on there. Way better than all the other platforms.
To be honest, if you're gonna pay for one, Tidal was really good when I had it.
Okay. Yeah, when you're using your student discount. I think I know the way. Damn.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really glad I got this album on vinyl. The Victory Lap album.
Every time you get to flex about your vinyl collection, you just slip it. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. No one asked you to.
It's extensive. Yeah, man. Nah, that album, Victory Lap is.
You want them brothers out? You just talk about some random shit. Hey guys, have you seen my new car though?
Hey,
but he does this.
It's extensive.
But we did ask you, brother. It's okay. But nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That brother was cooking on it. He was cooking. Yeah. And I am jealous of your vinyl collection.
Hey man, good. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers mint condition unopened.
And all I go is M.
Shout me.
All I go is M. Honcho.
Hey man, yeah, he signed it.
He did sign it, but like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Shout out to M. Honcho, but I'll swap it for your Which one did you have? Do you have the Good Kid, Mad City one, or was it?
I think I have Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, I'll swap it for that.
I think I have Good Kid, Mad City.
I would swap it for that. By the way, it's number 7, but we'll get to that later.
Hey man.
Anyways, yeah, welcome to new listeners. Please, strap in. Welcome to our community. You know what I'm saying? You know, just how we like to do things over here. Normally, we start with a lot of jokes and it'd be funny to it, but this week is very different. We can't make joke about this situation that we need to get into ASAP because this is very, very, very serious. But hey, man, check out back catalog. You know what I'm saying? Check out back catalog. It's hilarious. We'll be on Spotify starting from this episode. Well, we might update the back ones, you know, as time goes on. But definitely from episode 97. We're going to release that onto Spotify and possibly Apple Music as well. Yeah, let's get into it, man.
Yeah, man. So
after we saw the video, what was your initial what was your reaction to how people reacted to it?
I think we should get into that after a bit later because
okay.
Obviously I saw the video and for me it was kind of like it was a mixture of feelings.
Okay.
Because first, like, how can you do that to someone?
Mm-hmm.
But the feeling of like, this guy Diddy is disgusting didn't come for me because
You already knew that.
That was already my opinion of him.
Established. Yes. That was already established. Okay. That's what I found difficult.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I found difficult seeing. And what made it even more difficult for me was I still saw some people
Yeah.
be it on Twitter or YouTube or Instagram or whatever saying, oh, well, she wanted a lifestyle. And I just started to think about really what we value as black people.
It's disturbing.
And when I say black people, I'm not talking about Africans. I'm talking about black Americans. Because I saw a lot of them saying that.
Yeah.
And while everyone else, I'm talking about the male, because a lot of the female obviously were disgusted and outraged. But some of the males were still like saying, yo, but she knew what she was signing up for. Or this is part of the course. Or this comes with that lifestyle. Or that's what you wanted, right? And
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it in disgust, like, is you Negroids okay?
Yeah.
Like, in the head.
I don't want to isolate the black Americans in this, but obviously it is a black American topic, a black American problem.
That's my point.
It made me realize that, like, over there specifically is really bad, but like the overall view of black women, like obviously you hear that stuff. Obviously social media does its thing, and but obviously you hear that stuff like black women aren't defended enough, black women aren't respected by the people they should be, right? And not to hark on the Drake and Kendrick beef, but I remember seeing a poll, like, obviously them guys were throwing accusations, both of them, and I remember seeing a poll like, oh, which one is worse, beating your wife or hiding the child? And the fact that, like, that stuff gets entertained,
It's disgusting.
it's like, yeah, you don't want to be like, take it too serious and be a party pooper, but at some point, guys, we have to look at ourselves and be like, if we're able to make light of this, are we able to also switch to the side when it's time to get serious. Or are we always in play mode?
Well, some of us are always in play.
But I feel like it's the majority that are always in play mode, and that's the problem.
Yeah. And the reason why I specifically say African Americans is because it's a part of their culture. Because I know for a fact, because I'm African, so I can speak for Africans. I know for a fact it's not a part of African culture to beat your woman. And the men that do that aren't looked at as men.
At all.
In African culture. At all. We don't advocate that. We don't celebrate that. But in African American culture, to a certain extent, they actually celebrate that. Like, the pimps were so successful for a reason. Do you get what I'm saying? And this was a whole era that happened. Obviously, it's not as prevalent as it is right now. And, side note, Baka's got a weird case. Why is he around?
Why is he around?
Why is he around? There's a lot of backers.
But there's
a lot of backers.
There's so much to break down.
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. This isn't just a surface level. Oh, he beat her up and got caught on camera.
It's not.
Because, like you said, for him to be able to do that in a place where he knows there's mad cameras.
Exactly.
Imagine what's happening behind closed doors.
Exactly.
That's crazy to me.
And let me get all my Drake and Kendrick relation and that beef and stuff that happened.
Okay, get your shit out.
And it's not because I'm a Drake fan. That's something I was trying to combat when it was happening. But I was trying to get past that because I gave my opinion on whatever and why I think and what the public and why I bowed, like, didn't pay that much attention anymore. But the thing I was trying to get to wasn't necessarily about Kendrick and Drake, please. It wasn't necessarily about them. It's more about the subject matters that were brought up and the public's response to the things that were brought up, right? Where it's like, if you're accusing Drake of this, right, and saying, Baka's got a weird case, why is he around, and don't make me say it, don't make me do this. Cool, we're rapping, we're battling, we're in a beef, cool. If he's weird, why are you playing with the weirdness? Like, why are you saving the weirdness for, like, oh, don't make me say it, don't make me say it. Because what you're accusing him of, if he's doing that, let us know.
Okay.
And it's people's too readiness to play with certain stuff like that that leads to us having situations like this.
I know, but let me ask you a question. Isn't that what Kendrick was doing?
What do you mean?
Kendrick was letting us know.
No, my problem is like
He painted that picture. That's why we're here.
but he's painting the picture so he can achieve something.
Yeah, of course.
I'm saying because he said I've been around 12 years and I've seen, if you've been around 12 years and you've seen, say.
By the way, I don't like the fact that you're taking this angle, but I'm gonna play for a second. I get what you're saying. You're saying that maybe,
But also on Drake's side as well. Also on Drake's side, if he's beating his wife, and you know he's beating his wife,
let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah, I agree. But the thing is, I think both of them don't have enough evidence to actually let us know in a sufficient way where it's like, okay, cool, nail to the cross.
Nail to the cross.
You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, I think both parties have been waiting to say that about each other for a very long time. But because rappers play politics in the music industry, they haven't been able, because that's
what I'm alluding to. If you know this stuff is happening and you're getting this information from this guy and this guy and this guy's information, when we're doing it with stuff like that maybe not be true, we don't know. And it translates to allowing the bigger stuff to also fall under that umbrella.
Yeah.
And the general public, because I'm not really talking about them two, and the general public's overlooking of certain stuff, and just being able to, like, cool, the Like That record is cool. Being able to dance to Certified is not something that we should be cooling with.
Certified Lover Bird, Certified Pillified.
That's not something that we should be cooling with.
I agree with you. But the reason why I'm saying it's not really, because this, I want us to stay on topic with this Diddy situation.
Yeah.
Is because neither Drake nor Kendrick have had as much rumors, as much breadcrumbs.
Exactly. As
Diddy. No, not even close. There's been men that have come out and said Diddy did this, Diddy did that.
Yeah.
We've seen him on Drink Champs showing a little bit of that aggressive with men. Do you get what I'm saying? So, with the other two guys, there's a possibility to prove that wrong. That, let's say, for example, Drake isn't actually messing with young girls, he just looks away. Or Kendrick isn't actually beating his wife, he just looks away. Do you get what I'm saying? So, what do you need? This? Oh. So it's like, yeah, there's that possibility. Okay, damn. We record this? Okay, we're good. There's that possibility, but with Puffy specifically, there's no grey area.
Yes, please, listeners, don't.
And that's kind of why I want us to stay on Puffy instead of, because I'm going to let you get your shit off and then we could get back to Puffy.
No, please don't confuse what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to start us somewhere to understand the concept of what I'm saying and move it on, because I go from that to I go to 50 Cent making jokes and being like, oh, this dude's trying to take me shopping, to the jokes on Meek Mill, to see how it's jokes. We're joking. But why are we joking about something so serious? Because this week we're seeing media personalities, hip hop personalities coming out and saying, oh, I would never allow someone like Diddy around me, or I condemn what Diddy been doing. But not regardless, but outside of the Cassie stuff, his behavior is
signified
unnecessarily aggressive.
Yep, I agree with you on that.
It's unnecessarily aggressive, and it's glorified by you guys.
Enforced even.
When the Halloween stuff with the Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pressing dude. Oh, yeah, he's pressing dude. Like, what is your obsession with people that are aggressive? What is the culture's obsession with people that are aggressive? This is why I come on here and I make fun of I can't believe I can't say the N-word yet. with the
it's almost the end of time.
with the people that glorify he's a road man, he's a gangbanger, he's a gangster, he's a shooter.
Yeah.
That's why I come and say you N-words. You N-words.
That was close.
Is gay.
Alright. Can we say that?
Yeah, we can say gay.
Okay.
I lie. You guys are gay. Like, what is your obsession with
other men?
hyper violence?
Yeah, hyper masculinity.
It's not masculinity at all. It's my problem.
It's not, you're right. That is not even masculinity at all. But they see it as masculinity. That's the confusion there. That's number one. And before we move even, have you got off?
Yeah.
Before we move even any further, I want to say Diddy, P Diddy. This is you're probably never gonna hear this ever, but I don't care because the audience is gonna hear this. You are a disgusting monster. You are a monster. And everyone that's been saying, "Oh, he needs therapy. I'm gonna pray for him." Man, if a has been displaying the same behavior for 30 plus years, man, it's past therapy at this point. It's past therapy. It's past praying for him. This is just who this is, and you wanna just make it seem like, oh, he can be saved just because of your personal interest. Let's call what it is. Let's call it what it is. And later on, when we get even further into the topic, I'm gonna talk about how this behavior is normal in the music industry. That's the part that is the I'm talking about. That's why all of this is speaking like they're about to cry, that they have to say this about someone that they love very dearly. That's disgusting. This is a monster. It should be locked under the jail. That's where he should be. Locked under the jail. And besides that, honestly, if you're caught on camera doing this to a woman, hey, I'm not opposed to the death penalty.
My problem with the Diddy apology video, the Diddy whatever, that wasn't even an apology. Pack it up. When Cassie did all of this, when the liquor companies were dropping you, when all of this was happening, you came out and said, they're trying to get me.
Let me read you this.
The Illuminati's trying to move. I've never done nothing there. It's a money grab. Then we see the video, then you're talking about that was the old me. I thought you never did it, my guy. I thought you never did nothing like that.
Disgusting.
And you think somebody who would barely lie in my face like that is saying, oh, I've been to therapy, I got therapy. Brother, King Los, I don't care what no bold on the podcast says.
Joe Budden.
If he M's himself, let him go.
That's what I'm saying. This is trying to protect the mother pervert.
Let him go.
I'm sorry for swearing. We got to bookmark that. I agree with you. If he wants to, I'm not saying I advocate for suicide. But yo, if you're that much of a monster and the world will be a better place without you, hey man.
Because
good.
That's not even my issue with it.
Good.
It's not even my issue with it. Mental health, anybody that needs, cool. My issue with it is, why are you saying he needs people around him if he takes himself and transitions is we're adding to the problem? No, because you're able to be around him and see that he needs help now. But when you were in the room with him, when these rumors were going about, when somebody's drinking a bit too much, getting a bit too aggressive, you're not ready to speak. You're not ready to speak. This has been my issue with a lot of people and a lot of people's mentality towards friendship or their relationships with other men.
Facts.
I've had people say to me like, oh, because I don't want a problem, or it's because it's my friend, I don't want to say this thing and have the argument. If I'm your friend, that's the exact person I'm having an argument with. Facts.
And I take it even further. Some of these aren't really friends. Some of these just keep their mouth shut because of the monetary value that they're benefiting off that. I'm sorry, is it time now? I think it's nigga time. Yeah, thereabouts. But bookmark it just in case. But you know what I'm saying? Some of these people only keep their mouth shut because of the money that they stand to gain by being in his good graces. Let's just call it what it is. That man's not your friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're looking out for your pockets, which I understand. You gotta feed your family, but there's other ways to feed your family. You don't have to be supportive of the abuser to feed your family. And also, a lot of you guys, we'll get into that in a bit, and I keep saying that, but we will get into it. A lot of you guys are also supporting because you're an abuser yourself too.
Hey. Facts.
Because you're an abuser
Facts.
too.
Facts.
And we see it. We're not
Facts.
blind. We're not stupid. You might have one of the best podcasts in the world, but... but my nigga, I'm sorry for saying that, but we see it. We're not stupid. The audience is not dumb. By the way, sidebar real quick. People were not happy about me saying the audience was dumb.
That wasn't smooth for me. Because I don't know why you titled the episode that.
Just to get the click.
But the audience is slow.
Yeah, very. But anyways,
we'll get to you.
Yeah, we'll get to you later. But this is just showing me how disgusting a lot of you guys are out there. And the apology video. So you're telling me someone that released a statement when the lawsuit first came out saying, make no mistake, this is his words.
Yeah.
Make no mistake, I absolutely did not do anything I'm being accused of doing, and time will tell all. That's what he said in his statement.
Exactly.
And then now he's gonna release a video talking about, I was fucked up. It was the drugs. What, nigga?
Stop taking the drugs.
I'm going to therapy. I'm going to rehab. What? That's a lie. Even, to be honest with you, even if he says, today, I promise to stop taking all of those drugs, the pink cocaine and all that stuff that the Homeland Security or the people suing him, rather, are alleging. Even if you take that stance, bro, it's too late. You've been doing it for 30 years. It's too late. You already done your dirt. There was 30 whole years, bro. Do you know how many days are in 30 years? There was mad times for you to reflect, and you chose not to. That's what it is. You've already chosen not to see the bad in your behavior at this point. We didn't get here because, because, I could change. No, we got here because you didn't want to change. And niggas was sitting there enabling and even enforcing your behavior. Anyways.
Yeah. And another thing about when the lawsuit came out. The Cassie lawsuit came out. Niggas talked about it a bit too light for my taste.
Facts.
And then other women started coming out, lawsuit. A producer came out, lawsuit. And then you go on your platform and you say, yeah, but a lot of those are money grabs. Listen, if it's a money grab, so what? So what?
And it's not even now. I didn't want to dismiss those people like that. I don't think it was a money grab.
Even if it was, who cares? Who cares? Why? Who cares? You talked about the real one like it was light.
And then, that's true, you're right.
Who cares?
And then you went on and said, this one's a money grab. But
who cares?
Hey, man. Every day for the thief, one day for the owner. A lot of you guys are going to get what's coming to you. I don't care how good you are at podcasting, bro. Eventually. And I know he's had his day in court or whatever, but hey, I'm just going to say, yo, if you keep enforcing and promoting and excusing abusive behavior, eventually it's going to come back to you in one way or another. Even if you don't get tried for your own crimes, someone's going to commit a crime to, God forbid, someone that you love, one of your loved ones. And then at that point, what can you say? Because you was entertaining someone else who's an abuser.
Yeah.
And this is not even just to Joe Budden. Because like with Joe Budden, that's already established. This to all the other niggas around that's talking about this nigga with this nigga's dick in their mouth. I think it's time that we can swear.
I don't care if your dad worked for Frank Lucas, my nigga.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what? When it comes... Oh, man.
Bro,
Jesus Christ.
Because the UK...
I am hot.
The US... Niggas' obsession with supposed gang niggas, gang bangers. Bro, you niggas is gay. And it's fine to be gay, but my problem with it is your circumvention of getting to the cock. Or all the extra shit you do along the way just to get to the sucking. I don't understand. We don't need the theatrics.
I don't get it either. I'll be real.
We don't need the theatrics.
I'll be real. I do not get it.
Just get to it.
Well, maybe not in front of me.
Not in front of me, but get to it.
Get to it somehow. But wow.
It's becoming a problem.
It has.
It's becoming an issue.
Yeah, it is. And honestly, let's take the conversation a bit further. Let's break it down a little bit deeper. This starts rather on an individual level with the abuser,
Absolutely,
the enablers,
yes,
the enforcers,
yes,
the other abusers,
absolutely,
and expands onto an institutional issue. Because tell me why that video existed, but no one in that hotel.
Somebody said something and they were joking.
No one in that hotel called the police.
Somebody said something. This is what I'm saying. The black woman conversation is valid and
That's what
legitimate.
shocked me.
Somebody said something. They said, Mini Diddy, what's his name? King Combs dropped the diss tape.
Mini Diddy is funny, but Karen.
Dropped the diss track.
Yeah. And then CNN replied.
And then CNN dropped their diss track.
I saw that.
Right?
I saw that.
But even that is sick in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Even that is sick in itself.
Absolutely.
From you dropping the tape to also at the same time making sure that, when we drop the tape, we need to be able to get the interview so we can talk about this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Drop the tape, hand it over to the police. Let's get cracking.
Yep.
That's number one. Mm-hmm. Number two, the reason Homeland Security was able to obtain the tape and potentially from Diddy's residence is because these niggas are cosplaying the real gangsters. They're trying to do an imitation of the Frank Lucases. Yeah. They're trying to do an imitation of the Al Capones.
Yeah.
And my issue with their imitation of those niggas is that those niggas didn't beat women.
Facts. Well, some of them,
but it's actually hilarious that they would look at niggas that beat women
and
weird.
Fuck them up. Yeah. Yep.
They actually did it because they had to and help their communities in doing so. That's why their names were so big. Not because they were just committing violence for the sake of it. Not because it made them look cool.
That's that bang on the head right there. These niggas are doing it for other niggas' approval. So other niggas can be like, oh, that nigga's the nigga. You see how he controlled this bitch. He just give her one look.
Why do you feel the need to assert dominance over women?
I don't know. I don't get it.
And the funny thing is, by the sheer fact of being a man, you assert dominance in the presence of women. But your dominance is supposed to be used to give them a safe space to reside.
Facts.
But you niggas feel like women when you're around other niggas.
You niggas want to be women, if we're being real. But let me go back to the institutional point I was trying to make. First of all, why didn't no one in the hotel, in the whole staff?
Money.
Thank you. Second of all, you mean to tell me that this video existed? Diddy allegedly, because we don't have any proof of that, but I'm pretty sure that's how we got the tape, paid for this tape and then kept it? Do you know how brave, how invincible you have to feel for you to get a tape of you committing that egregious of a crime and then keep it in your yard?
It leads me to another point that's
crazy.
that I want to be careful getting into.
Yeah, go on.
Yes, in this situation, we saw Cassie being a victim.
Mm-hmm.
But also from the lawsuit time to within this week, I learned a lot about Kim Porter. Cassie, pray for you. You are a victim.
Yeah.
But we will not ignore We will not ignore your complacency in Diddy's abuse when it came to Kim Porter.
Damn. Tell me more, because I didn't really do any
Kim
research
Porter
on
and
that.
her sisters.
Mhm.
Her sisters have been very vocal. Her friends have been very vocal. Rest in peace, Kim Porter. According to them, Cassie was known to come to the residence and aid in the abuse that Diddy was dishing out to Kim Porter.
Her sister said that.
And her friends have said that. And they've said they haven't just said it this week, they've been saying it for years.
Yeah.
Videos would be played of Diddy abusing Kim Porter to Kim Porter with Cassie there. And Cassie would laugh at Kim and all of that stuff. Dark skinned woman, light skinned woman, sick.
I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we're here because there is something else that I want to add to that. Because yes, you raise a very great point. Is also, and for anyone listening, I don't want you guys to take this as blaming the victim because that's not what I'm doing. Ever since I was a kid, I've always taken notice of this particular saying: prevention is better than cure.
Absolutely.
And it's always been very important to me, just on how I just live my life from day to day. I see a lot of young women who might not know any better, because I will give them that benefit of the doubt. Some of you don't know any better. That's why you do this. Who get involved with men who are violent, both emotionally, physically, and psychologically. But see it as some type of thing to celebrate and be excited about. So when he's abusing someone else, they're looking at it like, oh, well, it's not me. But baby girl, you're next. That's just been the pattern of those type of niggas. You are next. So when I say prevention is better than cure, I want to just put it out there for all the young women that might be listening, whether you've already been through this or you haven't. If you see a nigga being aggressive to a woman, or even other niggas that maybe he shouldn't really be being aggressive to, just unprovoked, please don't entertain that type of man. Because we're not going to sit here and talk about how domestic violence is wrong, which it is wrong, and not talk about how this can be prevented. Because that's also what I was disgusted about when I saw online. The other side of that was when some people were giving out some knowledge, even some older women giving out some knowledge, and this is on Twitter, so take it with a grain of salt, giving out some knowledge about how these situations can be avoided, and people jump on them and like, oh, you're blaming the victim, you're blaming the... No, that's not victim blaming. That's me really concerned that this shouldn't be happening to more women.
Yeah.
And honestly, when you say that and dismiss people like that, the abuser is looking at it and laughing like, oh, yes, I've got more people. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yes, and I'm gonna keep that brief because I wanna focus on what's the word I'm looking for? On berating the abuser, not really talking about the victim, but that is an element of what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Make no fucking mistake.
Yeah.
That's crazy. There's a lot more. There's
so much. And my final talking point on this is like, to the black hip hop media.
I was going to say Israelite for that for a second. I was about to say, don't you dare.
They're light for this week. To the black hip hop media.
Yeah.
To black media in general. To black men in the industry, creatives, creators, friends, family.
Mm-hmm.
When something like this happens where a Diddy is seen on video doing this and you've been around him and been in the industry, right? If people ask you questions, it's not time for you to say what concern of that is. What concern of mine is that?
Mm-hmm. It's not the time.
Nigga, it's all your concern, bitch.
And that's the
problem. Fuck are you talking about?
Niggas only get concerned.
I ain't never seen something like that that would indicate I don't give a fuck. Because when you post to your advertisers, you say, look how many people's listening to me. Look how strong my voice is. Mm-hmm. But when it comes time to use your voice for your community, suddenly, oh, why are niggas looking to me to like my voice has any power? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What the fuck are you talking about? Straight into a Prize Picks advert.
Damn.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Joe getting mad strays. And well deserved. Well deserved.
What's wrong with you niggas? When I said, yo, the concept of drink champs is a bit weird. Niggas are looking like me like, man, come on, bro. It's weird.
It is weird.
It's strange.
Yep, it's very strange.
Like, what's your niggas? Nigga, write raps. I enjoy hip hop, but you niggas is Dr. Zeus. Don't take yourself too seriously.
Damn, I might call him Dr. Zeus. That's crazy. But while you're on that subject, let me add to that a little bit. For all you enablers and enforcers, Stevie J, where the fuck has you been since that video dropped? Ever since the Cassie documents dropped, Stevie J been on camera talking about, I can't wait to see all you niggas when all of these blow over. You know who Stevie J is, right?
Yeah.
That's Diddy's boyfriend, allegedly.
Yeah.
Where the fuck you been? Enabling and enforcing this. And that's what I'm saying. Niggas like that are abusers themselves.
Bro, the whole culture is weird. The whole culture is weird.
Going back to the institution thing that I'm talking about, right? The DA releases a statement. Oh, because this happened in 2016, we can't press charges against Diddy, even though we've seen it on camera. Okay. Thanks for letting us know that you lot build an institution to benefit people who can afford to buy the tape and keep it for 10 years until you can't do nothing to them.
If what Kanye says is true and he's an informant, so you're letting him slide on
you know
certain
what I'm saying?
stuff.
Again, back to the institution. The music industry. Bro, for the audience that's listening right now, I'm not gonna... Don't get me wrong. I haven't been to the height or even been close to the height of some people that have been successful in the industry. But I've seen some shit in the industry that made me question wanting to associate with these niggas. This is the norm in the music industry, bro. That's the bigger issue here.
Bro, you keep saying the music industry, and my thing is the norm in society. This is my whole beef with he's not the culture, he didn't benefit the culture, he's a culture vulture, he's this, he's that. What culture are we referring to, my nigga? Not like who?
Alright, let's stop taking it back.
No, but that's
over and over.
It's not about him. It's about the populace.
Yeah, I get that.
Let's identify the culture.
I get. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. But that's kind of what I'm saying. It muddies the water a little bit. If we can't specifically say, that's why I said this is a problem within the African American community. That's the culture.
Yeah.
This is a problem within the music industry. And I know it's a problem within some other industry, even in corporate as well. When you get to the top, that's a problem there too. But specifically with those two things is what we're talking about right now. And I want to focus on that because that's where this has happened. This egregiously has happened.
Yeah.
Right? And the point I'm trying to make is that this happens way more frequently than we think. Than we know even.
Yeah.
Because let me ask you a question. Some of the artists that might be out here that you know that their records aren't selling, but you keep seeing them in Ferraris, keep seeing them in Bottega and Gucci. Where did they get the money from?
The culture.
I'm not gonna say nothing because niggas get emmed off for revealing informations like that.
But that's my problem. People say, "Oh, niggas get emmed off. Just don't want to speak on."
It's true. No, but it's not that I don't want to speak on it.
I'm not saying specifically you, but I'm talking to the niggas like I'm big 21. I'm a gangbanger. I'm this. I'm that. Niggas can't touch me.
That's a lie.
But when it gets to the real shit, you don't want to say it because they might take my life. I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry. You hit the road and started shooting a nigga block because he said suck your mum.
Not you, big gangster.
I'm sorry. Excuse me?
Not you, big gangster.
You're selling weed on this strip. He's selling weed on this strip. You don't want him to sell it, so you busted out the guns. But when somebody's touching children, when somebody's hitting women, you're cooling.
Quiet as a mouse. Quiet as a mouse. Hey, I'm just close this off like this. The weird normalities in the music industry has to stop. We need to stop protecting these people because honestly, the reason why these people are being protected the way that they are being protected, is because of two things. And those two things kind of align. Idolization and power. That's it. Those two things. Because I know for a fact that there are women, girls that I've met in my journey in the UK music industry that isn't even as big as US, that have told me stories about some of the things that certain niggas have done to them. And granted, I don't know that to be factual, but I know that they sounded to me like they were victims. And there was nothing I could have done.
Bro, there's so much, like, abuse is so rampant. FKA Twigs and Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Why do them niggas feel so comfortable beating on our women, then go patting up for the white woman?
Again, institutional. And to be honest with you, when you say the thing about this is a societal issue, that's what I'm talking about. Institutions protect the monsters, bro. They do. It just is what it is. They do. And then another thing that pissed me off about Joe Budden was is then going to talk about, even though he's right, but this is not the time. Oh, you're not white, so you can't do that. What? What?
It's not the time. It's not the time. Should he be able to do that even if he was?
Exactly. Oh my God. I heard that and I was like, oh, no way. No way.
That's how you know people. That's why I say listen to the people you're listening to and really hear them speak. Because people's words will tell you how they really feel, even if they don't tell you how they really feel.
Facts.
He's just speaking on it, because if he doesn't speak on it, they go kill him for it.
Facts. And they did kill him for it, because last week when it came out, they didn't touch it, or they said they spoke about it briefly and then cut it out, and then they had to go on Twitter Spaces to address that. I was like, next episode we're going to talk about it, blah blah. But anyways, let's move on from that. But before we move on completely, I want to send prayers out to Cassie. I want to send prayers out to any of her friends and family, her husband, her children.
Other victims that don't have the power to speak like she does.
Exactly. Prayers. And
the men that he might have abused, that there's another stigma on there.
Little Rod as well, because I believe some of the stuff in Little Rod's statement. This shit that Joe Budden laughed out of the room. Them niggas sat there and laughed at that man's pain. And you want to tell me that you don't recognize or you don't support that behavior? Anyways, I just want to say prayers, and not just prayers. I pray that you are able to deal with those psychological, emotional, and physical effects in a way that benefits your life from here on out. Because a lot of times, and rightly so, we focus on the abusers and not say words to the abused. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they need to hear words of affirmation from us as well. And if you get the time as a listener, go on a page and do a good deed and just leave some kind words there. Do you know what I'm saying? And she did release a statement as well, just thanking everyone that's been supportive. And for all of the ladies that might be out there that might have gone through SA or DV of any kind, please come out and talk about it, because, yo, even if this nigga is not gonna be convicted, it might help your mental state to be able to express it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
and
that's all I can say.
My last address will be to the audience. Those of you listening, you probably have females in your vicinity. It might not be your family member that has gone through this, that doesn't feel comfortable speaking to anyone. What I want to say to you guys is, like, pick what you morally stand against, and no matter who commits it, condemn it.
That's facts.
Because niggas keep talking about Chris Brown,
facts,
somebody who did that in a situation that we don't know the minute details of, but we know what he did, and has spent years being somewhat the opposite of that, or a better version of that. We see him get killed, but when it comes to your back god, Playboy Carti, he's allowed to do the Grammys without anyone saying, oh, but he beat his pregnant girlfriend. Oh, he abused Ruby Rose. Oh, he abused... Iggy Azalea,
And
but he gets to live because he's Dracula. Brother, come on now.
and because his fans are red pill niggas, bro. Let's be real. His fans are those incest boys that don't get no pussy and really view women that way. And I'm glad you mentioned Ruby Rose. That interview came out. You seen that? When she was on Vlad. And she's talking about, I dated 21 Savage years ago. I'm 21 right now. And then Vlad was like, oh no, it can't be that long ago. You're only 21. And she's like, she gave him the look like, that was years ago. I was young. Meaning she was dating these niggas while she was 16, 15.
She was sticking into the clubs at 15.
Again, young ladies, prevention is better than cure. That's all I'm going to say on that. We're not going to totally leave the subject because there are other things around it that I need to just report and talk about. But, hey, man, yeah, we can't avoid it, I guess. So after the whole thing happened, the episode was released, Joe Budden podcast was released, right? Mm-hmm. And then his ex, Tahiri, put out, I guess, somewhat of a statement, but she put out something saying, I can't believe you're condemning someone when you do the same thing. It's funny. She laughed about it, rather. And then his response to it is what made me know that, this nigga is an abuser as well. Like, maybe not so much now, but he still has some of those values. Let's put it that way. Should I read what he said? I'll read what he said. Tahiri, so he tags her. You are a lying, failed gold digger that has abused, targeted, and manipulated many men. Outside of me, you lack an identity, which is why you've tried desperately to attach yourself to me for over 15 years. The last time I saw you, I purchased a mattress from you and you were happy you made the sale. That's crazy. Anyways, you were fine then. There was that night after Starlet 6 years ago when you invited me inside your new place. You were fine then too. You were on my body your entire last stint, and on Love and Hip Hop, you tried your best to disrespect my son's mother in the process. I had to ask the producers to keep you away from us, like the cancer you are. Yet you continue to slight my name online because it's your identity. I don't speak to you or about you because it's low vibrational. But it's not the terms. You're a low-level Dykeman con woman that's been lying about you already know for ages. I pray you heal and move on one day. Hopefully this is our last exchange. Prayers to all real victims. Mind you, this is a man that's told a story about how he broke into her apartment when she wasn't there. Because she wouldn't text him back.
The highlight is physical.
Well, he didn't break. Let me clear you that. He didn't break into. He had a key, but he went in there without her consent into her own house, and she caught him under the bed when she got back home.
Listen, the highlight today is physical abuse, but that is not the only type of abuse.
Facts.
I remember hearing a conversation on that podcast about the finances in a relationship, and I witnessed all the black men in the room talking about, I could never let my girl pay half of the rent because then she has a say
in what's going on in the house. Yeah.
Listen, man, be careful of the content you consume. If you feel like you're not somebody who can separate and disagree with content you consume on a regular, then dial it back and stop listening to some of these niggas, man.
Yeah, because before you know it, you start acting like them. You start believing what they believe. You start speaking the way they speak. Hey, man. Right. I just want to say, Joe Budden, I don't know, man. You need to, I don't know. Because I hear him talk about how he sees a therapist all the time. I don't know if all of that is just performative.
He might be past it at this point in his life, so I'm not gonna say.
I know, but a part of turning a new leaf is
acknowledging.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the acknowledgement and going, I was fucked up. I'm sorry. So if a woman comes out that you did really was stalking, that's come out of your mouth, the response or the normal response would be, for anything that I did in the past that might have hurt you emotionally, spiritually, I truly am sorry. I've grown from then. That would be as opposed to humiliating her, chastising her, calling her a gold digger, even if she is a gold digger.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is not the time when she's saying that you did that to her. And then his other ex came out.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Sin.
No, not even Sin. There's
Rocky.
another woman. No, I don't think it's her. There's another woman. I can't remember her name right now, but if I find it, I'll say it. Came out and said that this nigga was arguing, both of them were arguing, and this nigga sat on her belly while she was pregnant for the kids.
Oh yeah.
And she had a miscarriage because of that. And guess what else? This nigga puts it in a fucking song. Are you fucking kidding me? That's crazy to me. I'm so glad I'm not a Joe Budden fan. Because if I heard that in a song, believe me, I'm not listening to that nigga ever again. Ever. You crazy. Anyways. Prayers to all the victims that have gone through such heinous things, just in general. Like that's anyways, let's
We got one more person to
who?
in this realm. Listen, this is my opinion on it. You can give your opinion. Cameron. Listen, niggas think you're funny. I get it. Computers pewtering. Whoa.
Computers was not pewtering.
I don't see what you did on that CNN interview the same way everybody else does. Pack it up, nigga.
Yeah.
Pack it up.
Yeah, we don't
You're a
see the same way
fucking grown man. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what contracts you signed. I don't care what raps you wrote, my nigga. What you did there was immature and should have been handled. Yes, they violated and they overstepped.
Real quick before you move on. If you don't know what he's talking about for the audience, he's talking about Cameron featuring on CNN and doing that bullshit that he did. We're not going to play it because there's no point in carrying.
Yeah, Cameron went on an interview. They asked him a bunch of questions about Diddy and he answered a little bit and then he was kind of like, oh, who?
Nah, he sidestepped it. He you know what I mean? He downplayed the situation. That's what it is. Like he gave a disclaimer though, so that people wouldn't attack him. It's like, oh, well, just so you know, I don't agree with anything I saw in the video, blah blah blah. But I don't want to talk about it. I never known Diddy. I was never in the room with him. That's a lie. You niggas be partying together. That's one thing I know. Rappers be at the same events together. You must have seen this nigga do that one time. Nigga was on camera talking about, I love when you do that, daddy, to another man. You niggas is telling me there wasn't one event in 30 years when you saw this nigga bugging. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Again, protecting the fucking abusers.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yes, CNN shouldn't have had Cameron on there, but answer the question and say you completely condemn what Diddy did. Say, I've never been in a room where that's happening, rah, 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 and say...
I don't believe that, though. That's the thing. Because he did say that. Go on.
Apart from that, right? Just say, like, I don't know why you had me on here talking about Diddy. These are better people to talk to. Respectfully, I'd like to end the interview here if all you're gonna ask me. But the whole childish teenage, like, oh, they're wasting my time. Oh, drink this, advertise this. Hey, who arranged? Who was the talent organizer for? There's nobody else in the room with you, my nigga. You are in your 40s, damn near almost 50s.
Doing this. And
once again, what is the culture? You are not a child.
And other niggas damn near in their 50s championing this like, oh, you know that's just Cameron. If you know, you should have done your interview.
Grow the fuck up,
Come
man.
Come on, man. Come on.
Get married, start a fucking family. What's wrong with niggas? Why are you niggas so weird? even when I was watching the interview, I was thinking like, if I was up there, I'd even address like, even if I was to make a little bit of light of it, I'd be like, I'll be talking to that black woman that they have up here, being the token black woman, interviewing about this situation. And fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas, man.
And just
Jay-Z.
Oh, whoa.
Not just Jay-Z, but like, all you niggas that stood next to Diddy, when stuff and people start to come out through this turmoil and have allegations against them, do me a favor, say something. Listen, even if you're with him, I'd rather you say that than just to distance yourself for the sake of your brand. You niggas are weird too.
But niggas never say that. Niggas would never say
You niggas are weird too.
And even the niggas would say something, they're going to condemn it, even if they believe and want to protect him. Facts. And 50 already said Jay-Z stopped picking up the phone as soon as the lawsuits came out.
Absolutely.
50 already said that. And I believe that 100%. Because I believe Jay-Z be talking to 50 about the situation. But anyways, to add more insult onto the injury of this situation, another model has come out of a sexual assault civil case suing Diddy for drugging her at a party and basically graping her. I don't think you have to bleep that. Grape is a fruit. But you know what I mean, because we can't use the word. So, you're telling me that this many incidents with this one keep popping up, but niggas is still sitting around talking about, oh, he needs therapy.
I said it before.
Like, what?
When you get into music and hip-hop and all of that, the first thing you learn is that nigga Diddy is a weirdo.
Yep. That's true. That is facts. Absolutely facts. But anyways, while we're on that subject now as well, should we play the Cameron video?
No.
For context, we don't need to.
No, we don't need to.
While we're on this subject, before we move on completely, 50 Cent, he's producing a docu-series called Did He Do It? We reported on this months ago when the lawsuits first came out.
Yeah.
But he's now sold the documentary series to Netflix. So I want to say congratulations to 50 Cent, that's number one. And thank you to 50 for standing on the side of fuck this nigga, he's Val.
Yeah, I'll let 50 do that because he's never worked with Diddy. He don't like that nigga. He's been very vocal about it.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. Even when niggas was on his nuts, he's been saying this nigga is weird. Like, I don't understand why you niggas keep championing these niggas. Yeah. So, well done to 50 Cent. But I will say though, it doesn't stop with P Diddy. It doesn't stop there, and the reason why he's been able to get away with doing this for so long is because a lot of you rappers, a lot of the colleagues, a lot of the people that work in the industry, even in the corporate side of things, are more of the people that look the other way than the people that speak out on behalf of the victims.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. And I will be watching that documentary and coming in because Mace was asked to comment on his podcast and he says, everything I'm about to tell you guys, I'm going to let you know on the documentary, which means they're probably about to say some stuff that we never even knew.
Yeah.
And there is a lot of things for you guys to keep saying. I just don't understand the mentality of the niggas that just keep saying, oh, maybe he could change. 30 years, bro? Like, this nigga been doing this before I was born. Like, anyways. But yeah, I'm waiting to see the documentary and we'll talk about it in more detail when we watch it.
Can you play a song to lighten the mood, please?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to look for something.
Shout out to the audience. Like, I feel for you guys because we were shouting on the Drake and Kendrick for like 3 weeks.
And then now
we came and shout about Diddy, but I promise we don't shout every episode.
Watch our back catalogue, trust me. Watch our back catalogue. We're funny as hell. We are.
Hey, man.
God, oh my God. F Diddy, man. He piece of shit.
Hey, man.
I hate piece of shit niggas like that.
Before he plays the music as well, Academic's been tweeting that the crisis management team has been slipping for Meg. They've been slipping.
What's that mean? What that mean?
There's a video of her talking about beating her boyfriends
Damn, for real?
There's a video of that, and there was the mugshot of her getting arrested for it. There was one more. There was one more as well, but I keep saying it. As soon as that Tory Lanez case started, they dropped that marketing of Drive the Boat very, very quickly.
Pass me the aux. Oh, actually, no, I got that.
Quicker than the Sonic movie, they dropped that quick.
The marketing of what?
Remember her whole drink the Hennessy, Drive the Boat.
Oh yeah.
And in that video, she was saying, "Yeah, off the Molly, like you just beat a nigga." Whoa,
crazy, yeah.
whoa.
Yeah. Hey man, like I said, this is industry-wide problem.
It's up for all you big dick deviants in 2024.
It's the God side and there's the
Other side, and we don't care nothing about the other side.
I just want to say, man, thank you very much, guys, for for joining us, for being a part of our community. Should we get to the comments now? Maybe let's do that towards the end.
We can do that towards the end.
For joining our community, I want to say welcome. Thank you for all the views in the last video. Even though there was a lot of hate, there was more hate. I thought niggas knew that they were dumb. Here I am being surprised that niggas is confused as to why I was calling them dumb. But if you're not dumb, then you wouldn't have reacted that way, because some of you weren't reacting that way because you knew that you're not dumb. But anyways, either way, thank you for the views. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the like. We appreciate you. Join our community. Even though you're mad right now, you're gonna love us. And I'm saying it is what it is. And for all the people that have been saying all the positive stuff as well, thank you very much. We'll get to the comments in a bit. But right now, what's important on the dial? Apple Music Top 100.
Apple Music
Albums. Dun dun dun.
Can there be a best album ever in history? Hands down, no debate.
The problem, when you put a no debate in there, no, that's a no.
Yeah.
The problem is music is subjective.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, no matter how subjective music is, Frank Ocean Blonde is not no top 10, top 5.
That was
album.
in the top 10.
Top 5. It was number 5.
Where was Thriller?
Okay, Thriller was number 2.
Okay.
But Frank Ocean Blonde.
Wait, what was number 1 if Thriller was number 2?
You know?
Wait. No.
Wait, no.
Wait.
You know?
Wait.
You know?
It better have been another Michael Jackson album.
No. You didn't know what was number 1 for real? You didn't know?
No.
Oh, you about to get a rude awakening.
Oh God. Is it gonna make me racist?
No. Maybe. But you can't, because we're protecting black women this whole week.
A black woman? Oh no.
Shall I tell you?
They better know who I hold
on. Before I tell you, who do you think it is?
It's The Hill.
Yes.
Let me. For fuck's sake.
Miseducation. Oh Lord.
Apple, if you're pushing an agenda, don't make it this bloody obvious. This is why I keep saying the audience is slow. So last 2 weeks ago, Lauryn Hill says, "Hey man, that second album, it's coming
soon."
And then Apple says, "Hey man." Kendrick, the biggest lie you told the whole beef is the audience is not slow. Yo,
that's funny. I couldn't believe it myself. I saw
the
it.
miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Bro, I saw it and I threw my phone away. I was like,
it's better than
I don't care about this list.
Thriller
And Purple Rain.
Okay, bro.
Purple Rain was like number 12 or some shit.
Okay, bro.
Okay, let's go through before we get too wild here. But this was ridiculous. I understand that Ebro, because this was definitely Ebro and Nadeska, I'm blaming those two, has a lot to do with this. But first of all, the things that stood out for me that got me annoyed was Baduism by Erykah Badu is number 64. Crazy.
Jesus.
All Eyes on Me, 2-pack, 62. Crazy. Sade, Love Deluxe, number 61.
Okay, yeah, the list is...
This list is crazy. And
why? What's with the genre mixing?
Yeah, I don't get that either. Like, don't do of all time.
Yeah.
Guess what number Take Care is? This is gonna make you flip.
Don't do it.
It's gonna make you
What
flip.
number is Take Care?
Number 47. I don't even like Take Care.
Because it's...
But hold on, let me just say this quick. I don't even like Take Care, but because of how impactful it was culturally,
it can't even be.
That's crazy. It should be top 20.
But because it's all genres,
nah, man,
which it shouldn't be, a 30 to 40 is calm for Take Care. But if it was just hip hop,
not if Blonde is top 5.
Yeah.
And Miss Education of Lauryn Hill is number 1. I love that album too. I love Miss Lauryn Hill. Love black women. But number 1? And we're doing albums of all time?
Yeah, insane.
That's not even number 1.
Wait,
hold on.
Where was Adele?
Don't piss me off, man. You know how I feel about Adele.
Okay,
overrated?
Where was Mariah Carey?
That's the kicker. Nowhere.
Huh?
Nowhere on the 100 list. Mariah Carey was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
They didn't put none of her album on there.
Wait, where's the Temptations?
I think they got tempted. No, I don't think they put any Temptations on there either.
The Roots?
No Roots, nigga. No Roots. And to answer your question, Adele 21 is number 15. Crazy. That's crazy. Number 15. Number 15 of an all-time album list.
Bro, all time. Where's the...
That's crazy. This is going to piss you off. Lemonade is number 10.
Excuse me? Above Adele. Where was Rihanna?
Rihanna was like number 67.
If Rihanna is number 60, Beyonce better be number 61.
Let me get the accurate number of Rihanna auntie, because I just saw it just now. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, that's the one that made it. Number 55 Rihanna.
Beyonce better be 56.
It wasn't.
Number 10.
Number 10, bro.
Lemonade. That's not even the one.
I know, that's not even the one Beyonce album, but hey man, they put it there. Hold on, what else was I pissed off at? My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was number 26. I wasn't as mad, but I think it should have been a bit more.
Wait, where was Good Kid, Mad City?
Number 7. Don't do that. Don't do it.
Not above My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Absolutely phenomenal album.
I agree.
Not above My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I agree with you, but I think it should have been top 10. I think
absolutely
Beautiful Fantasy as well should be top 10. To be honest with you, Frank Ocean Blonde should not be number 5. What the fuck is these niggas drinking?
Wait, in number 1 to 10, how many people were gay? No, hear me out.
You can't say that.
Wait. How many people were gay?
Alright, let me count it. I can't be about to do this. Actually, maybe just 1.
They just need to fill the quota.
Wait, hold on.
It was a quota.
Was Stevie? Do we know the status of Stevie Wonder's?
He can't be anything because he can't see. So he
can't do.
He has to be.
And also that nigga can see.
He has to be bi.
No.
Because he might accidentally.
You trying to say all blind people? Eban's not gonna be happy about that. You guys trying to say all blind people?
Hey, sorry, Ebans, but I'm just saying you might accidentally stumble on the wrong equipment. We don't know.
Stumble on some dick because you're blind. You can't see.
We don't know.
No, yes, you do.
Nah, I'm joking.
You can smell dick when you come in the room.
Jesus.
Nah, bro. Put your dick away. Put your dick away, bro. I'm sorry. We love all people.
The only person that can't say they didn't see nothing strange from Diddy is probably like Stevie. That's about it. That's the end of the list.
That was a good joke.
That's the end of the list.
Especially because we know that nigga is lying. Have you seen the girl on Twitter? I don't know if it's Twitter or TikTok that been doing the Stevie Wonder skits.
Yeah.
That girl is fucking hilarious,
bro.
But let me just read top 10, and then we can have a bit more of a condensed, educated conversation about what our top 10 would be. Mm-hmm. So number 1, obviously, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Number 2, Thriller.
Misplaced. Thriller.
I'm not mad at Thriller being number 2. Abbey Road by the Beatles is number 3.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that either. But I think it could go a bit further down, maybe like number 4, and put Purple Rain at number 3, in my opinion. But Purple Rain was number 4, and then Frank Ocean, Blonde, number 5. Crazy. Mm-hmm. Did you even hear that album?
If I say what I want to say, they're gonna say I'm not in that life.
No. It's never. This isn't even about like being gay or. It's just that wasn't that great of an album.
I don't think Frank Ocean.
No, don't do that. Channel Orange is a classic. Channel Orange is a classic.
So we're on number 6.
All right, number 6, Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. I think he has another album that's better than that.
Okay.
I think Stevie Wonder has a better album than that, but we'll move on. Good Kid, Mad City, number 7 by Kendrick Lamar. Back to Black, Amy Winehouse, number 8. Now, while I love Amy Winehouse and that album particularly, I do think it's top 10, but it shouldn't be number 8. I think the albums that'll come before that. So maybe stick it on number 10, but we'll get into that in a bit. Excuse me. Nirvana, Nevermind, number 9. I'm not mad about that. And number 10, Lemonade.
All right. Thank you, Apple, for your contribution to the culture.
Wait, hold on. Who is Joni Mitchell? Do you know who that is?
I've heard that name.
Okay. Taylor Swift, 1989. Guess what number?
12? 15?
18.
Oh.
I disagree with that. And fuck what the Swifties has to say about that. I disagree.
So, what are we going to do? Our top
10, yeah.
Hip-hop or overall? I don't think I'm educated enough to do overall.
Me neither. Let's just do hip-hop, because hip-hop and maybe R&B in there as well.
Our personal top 10.
Yeah.
My personal top 10 goes... Nothing Was the Same.
Okay.
Followed by...
Is that number 10 or is that
number 1?
Okay.
Number 1. Nothing Was the Same. Followed by Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
Followed by...
And this is just hip-hop, right?
Yeah, just hip-hop.
So we're not considering like the old funk and all that type of album. Okay,
No.
Go on.
Albums is tough, man.
It is, but you've listened to enough hip-hop albums.
Yeah.
Top 10.
Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put them in the right order. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, number 3.
Okay. All right.
Get Rich or Die Trying, number 4.
Okay.
Number 5, I'm gonna give it to Black Star.
Black Star or Mustaf and Talib Kweli. Okay.
Number 5.
I wasn't expecting that.
Then number 6 is a Jadakiss album. I can't remember the name of it. I just know I'll search it now. But number 6 goes to Jadakiss.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not well versed in Jadakiss, but I agree. I agree that he's one of those niggas. I ain't really listened to his album like that. I'll be real. But yeah.
Yeah, it's Jadakiss, Kiss of Death.
Kiss of Death.
That's number 6.
Okay. All right. That's not bad.
Number 7 goes to Victory Lap by Nipsey Hussle.
Ooh, that was a tough album.
These are just the ones I spin.
Yeah, that was a tough album.
Number 8 goes to Take Care. Number 9, bro, that Trap Soul album.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
But is that hip hop though? Okay, I guess we're doing hip hop and R&B. We could put R&B in there.
no, fuck that. Number 9 goes to Evil by Future, the one with the rose.
Oh yes, that's another travesty. Future was not on this list.
That one goes to Future.
How the hell did they make a top 100 list of all time and Future isn't
insane?
That. Anyways, carry on.
And
I ain't gonna say that.
Number 10, the number 10 spot on my list is gonna go to none other than Meek Mill with that very first album, the one with I think it's Dream Chasers 3, the one with Hold On, Wait a Minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the Mario. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
That's the ones I spin. My top 10 changes depending on the day you ask me.
Fair enough.
Those are the ones.
Fair enough. All right, for me, my top 10 is going to look a little bit different from yours. For me, goddamn. For me, I'm going to start from number 10 and go. I'm going to work my way up. Number 10 is Igor by Tyler Creator.
Okay.
I love that album. Number 9, I'd have to say Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent. Crazy. When I first heard that, blew my fucking mind. Number 8. That's number 9 right now. Okay, so I've done 10, 9. Number 8, the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem. I can't believe these niggas put a number 80. That's
80?
That's atrocious.
Bro, some of them go on influence alone.
Crazy.
They're top 50.
Marshall Mathers MT LP number 8. Number 7 now. I'm going to have to give that to Control by Caesar.
Ooh.
Even though I want to play
not hip-hop, though.
But we're doing hip-hop and R&B.
And R&B.
Yeah, you talk about trap soul.
That's trap.
Nah, that's R&B, bro. That's modern R&B. Don't do that.
It's trap soul.
No. I'm not going to let you, Bryson, niggas
You
do
can't put Scissor.
Yes, I can.
Scissor and Bryson are not the same.
And Control was an R&B album. Wasn't even like pop Scissor.
Yeah, it was R&B, but it's not.
I'm putting that in there. I'm sorry. That's my top 10.
That's a sneaky.
Caesar Control. What number am I on now?
Number 7.
Number 7. So number 6, I'm going to have to say Illmatic.
Yeah, Illmatic's going to be.
Illmatic, number 6. Because, yeah, I love Nas. That's just my personal bias there. Number 5, Sade, Love Deluxe. Number 4, Rihanna, Anti.
That's a good one.
Number 3, Aquemini by Outkast. That album was crazy to me. Number 2. Ooh, it gets tough now.
Bro, top 10 is...
Number 2, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I love that album on a different level. I thought musically, that song Runaway is the most perfect hip-hop song ever made, in my opinion. And number 1, I'm going to give it to Kung Fu Kenny.
Mr. Morale?
Nah, Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City is a phenomenal album, man.
Good Kid, Mad City.
It's a crazy album.
Good Kid, Mad City. But you know what? It's difficult to make this type of list, especially when you make it like an all time. It's difficult.
And just to do it straight off the dome is crazy.
It is crazy.
I'm gonna give some shout outs because I feel like albums have slacked, so I'm gonna give it some shout outs.
Alright, go on.
YG, My Crazy Life is the Good Kid, Mad City in the mirror.
Yeah,
bro, and it's just as good.
I feel you on that.
That album is insane. Then I'm gonna go with the Migos, Culture.
Ooh, Culture.
Ooh, them boys did that.
Another crazy shit.
Them boys did that.
You know what? I'm not even gonna mention it.
Then I'm gonna go with. There's some good ones, bro.
There is some good ones.
Then I'm gonna go with Kodak Black. You know the one where he's painting the first? No.
The one with
the one where he's like this.
Oh, is that the first one?
Yeah. That's the first one.
I can't remember the name of it.
I can't remember the name of it for the life of me.
But that album was fucking crazy.
That album was insane.
That album was crazy.
Is there any more that I want to give? Then I'm gonna go with Dave East.
Honorable mentions.
The Book of David.
Okay, that was good.
That was crazy. Then I'm gonna go with what's that? No, not that Chief Keef album. Whose album am I thinking about? I said Victory Lap. The Melodic Blue by Baby Keem.
All right.
That was a really good one.
That was good.
2014's Forest Hills Drive is an insane one not to say.
Another one, that's true. Damn. Okay, this list is difficult to make.
It's super difficult.
It's
super difficult. Yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. Karma Free, Dave East.
You know what we should do one day? When we just come in, we should prepare a list of top 50 hip hop album.
Yeah, we should.
Personal, and then we'll come on the podcast and say it. I want to give another excuse me. I want to give another honorable mention that's crazy.
Roddy Rich, please forgive me for being antisocial.
Yeah, Roddy Rich as well is a good one, but that's not the one I was gonna say. Future, Dirty Sprite.
Oh my days.
Dirty Sprite 2 goes down here.
Is that the one where he says Esco went to jail with all the hard drive?
Yep,
bro.
Yep. And that same album had March Madness on it.
Bro.
Crazy. That had a whole 2 summers going crazy. But another one that I just had it in my brain. Another Future one is the Ecstasy album. I can't remember the name of it now. The one where he's singing throughout it. Somebody save me. I think it's called Save Me.
It might be.
It's like an EP. It's not a full album, but that project is crazy.
DMX, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood.
Ooh, DMX as well. They didn't even mention DMX on this fucking list.
Damn.
Do you know what? I think they should just left the white people out.
We need to...
Like, no racial, but they should have left the white people out.
They should have just done hip-hop.
Yeah. Like,
they
what
should
we
have just
doing?
done different ones.
Like, shout out to the Beatles and that, but come on.
Bro, people put out crazy albums. I'm looking at... Dave East has 2. He has Survival and Beloved.
Survival was crazy.
That one, my favorite song from Dave East ever, it has 17 on there. I remember back when I was 17. Bro, that flow, Dave East was in his bag. There's Free Black.
Oh yeah.
East Atlanta Love Letter.
Damn.
I'm Not a Human Being by Lil Wayne. Coloring Book by Chance.
Lil Wayne, I even forgot about Lil Wayne. Carter 3. Another honorable mention.
Carter 3.
That's crazy.
If you're reading this, it's too late. Kehlani has one, Sweet Sexy Savage. Bro, there's
a lot. Do you know what we should do? Top 50 albums, hip hop and R&B.
Hip hop and R&B, calm.
And then should we do it for next week?
No, not next week. Give it a bit. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I'll remind you next week. There's more list though. There's more list.
Ugh.
More list. Alright, this one is Spotify Classics, the 100 greatest hip hop songs of the streaming era.
Congratulations to Kendrick.
I
already know. But Spotify has these niggas have an agenda though.
They have an anti-Drake agenda.
Yeah,
1000%.
crazy, insane.
Shall I read you top 10?
Yeah, go on.
Hold on, let me scroll all the way to the. Oh, actually, maybe not. Drake's number 3. God's Plan.
I have to hear.
But the one that pissed me off was Cardi B. Bodak Yellow at number 2.
Yeah, see, they're just doing numbers, man. It's
Number
cool.
2. No, they're not just doing numbers. They're doing. I don't know what they're doing, but it just doesn't look right. But anyways, number 1 was All Right by Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
I think that's a generational song.
Okay.
And if someone gives it number 1, I'm not mad. I'm just saying for myself.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Go on.
Is To Pimp a Butterfly the Black Negro spiritual album?
Absolutely.
So why am I seeing people saying that? No, that's not what the album's about. People put this on it. That it was a Black Negro spiritual album, right?
Yeah, of course it was.
All right.
What is these niggas listening to?
I'm just making sure.
What is like? Sometimes when I see white people go, I love the people butterfly. I look at them like, did you even know what?
Actually, I don't.
Like, did you? Are you sure you understood? Like,
Yeah, I don't.
But anyway, because if I'm white,
I was just checking because I thought I was insanely biased and I hated Kendrick.
Nah.
Because I was like,
but that's not, saying that isn't hate towards
no,
Kendrick.
but they were like,
that's what Kendrick stands for.
yeah, people were like, no, this is not the Black Negro spiritual album, and everybody just put that on Kendrick.
Unless if niggas is trying to say that to try to make a joke like the whole bar while you're trying to free this, like you're about to free the slave.
But they're saying that Kendrick never put himself as like a black activist, and I'm like, what the fuck?
He did. But anyways, let's move on from that. Niggas be rewriting history.
Yeah, all right was a
No Flocking. But that's not an album. That's a song. No Flocking by Kodak Black. Mm-hmm. That would be my top 10 streaming era song. But
then
yeah. What Bodak Yellow was based off, basically. But anyways, number 2 was Bodak Yellow by Cardi B. Number 3 was God's Plan by Drake. By the way, God's Plan is the reason why a lot of people from Toronto hate Drake. Did you know that? I didn't know that until I saw it online.
Oh, why did they hate Drake?
Because in that video, he gave money out to bare people in Miami, and they thought that he should have done that in Toronto instead.
Get your fucking money up. That's the brokest shit I've ever heard in my life. That's the brokest, most disgusting shit I've ever heard in my life. And I talked about Diddy today. What the fuck was that? And nigga said that out loud. Yo, we are finished.
Multiple niggas.
No, you should have handed that money to over here. What?
But to be fair to them, you can't have the optics of that and then say to Kendrick, "Oh, you're not helping your city."
So, Drake has never helped Toronto because he didn't hand out money on the streets.
He has.
This is saying, come on, man.
I'm not.
Come on, man.
I'm on your side. Listen, I'm on your side. I think that's a broke nigga shit to be saying, but I can see how broke niggas are gonna hear that and then take their
come on,
torches.
man.
I'll
Bro,
be like,
niggas,
"Oh, yes!"
I don't know who needs to tell you this. Bro, niggas don't count in society until you get your money up.
You can't say that to
It's a
people.
fact.
It's not.
It's a fact.
All right, fine. Let's move on.
Jesus Christ.
Number 4, Lil Uzi Exo Tour Life. I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
That song was huge. Number 5, March Madness by Future. Yeah, I'm not mad at that either. Number 6, Migos, Lil Uzi Vert, Bad and Bougie. Not mad at that too.
Bad and bougie.
You know the Uzi. My niggas in service, ruthless. And let's go back to the Apple honorable mentions for a second. I would honorable mention Travis Scott.
Rodeo.
No, not even Rodeo. The other one.
Astroworld.
Yeah, Astroworld. Because I prefer that album. Number 7, Travis Scott, Sicko Mode.
Okay.
Number 8, Mo Bamba by Sheck West.
Okay.
Number 9,
That song
Pop
was a
Smoke.
whole lot of nothing.
It was a whole lot of nothing, yeah. But it streamed a lot.
Yeah.
So I guess. And he ain't did another one since then. So
He can't.
you don't know that.
Less Bamba.
That was rude. That was some hate.
That was hate.
That Les Bamba. That's crazy. But anyways, number 9, Pop Smoke, Dior. I agree with that.
Okay.
Christian Dior. I don't like talking ill on the dead. And God forgive me, but I don't mean to disrespect the man. I just never give a fuck about his music the way that these kids do.
Mm-hmm.
But number 10 was Just World, Lucid Dreams. I didn't think that song was all that. And I heard it.
I still see your shadows in my... That streamed crazy.
It did.
I'm surprised that Extra Tour Life is above that. That
What?
song... Bro, Lucid Dreams was a plague in my dreams for a while.
No, but Extra Tour Life came before that.
Yeah.
And Extra Tour Life was just as big as that, or if not bigger.
Bigger, yeah.
Because Extra Tour Life, come on, man. We remember that.
Yeah.
When Uzi, and that nigga didn't even have no other song before that.
Yeah.
And that shit went crazy. Like, you couldn't go nowhere without hearing something about you seen my dead friends.
Yeah.
And I'm just, that's...
Wait, is X on there? Triple X?
Yeah, number 11, Jocelyn Flores. I think it should have been top 10, but it's more, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, they were going off numbers now.
Future Mask Off is number 12. Number 13, Goosebump by Travis Scott and Kendrick Lamar. Number 14, Roddy Ricch, The Box. That's atrocious to me. That should have been top 10. That should have been definitely top 10, but hey. What else? Let's do top 20. 15, Kanye West, Forever Stretch My Hands. Again, I would have put that a bit further up. 16, Kendrick Lamar, Humble. Not too mad at that placement. 17, Kodak Black, No Flocking. That should have been...
Damn.
That should have been like top 10 for sure.
You know what I realized in this list?
Oh.
J. Cole really isn't
They don't
one
fuck
of them
with J.
niggas.
Cole, bro. Do you know why? And I said this a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
J. Cole has not had a deal with any of the major label apart from Rockefeller. Well, it's not Rockefeller. It's not called Rockefeller anymore. Rock Nation.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a deal with Universal, any of those people. So he never gets no number ones.
Yeah, he really... Yeah.
And he never gets put on these lists. So that's why I give him so much props.
But he also doesn't have a smash like that.
That's a lie. That's not true.
Nah.
That's not true.
Which
That's
one?
not true. That's not true. That song that he had with Miguel was crazy.
What song is that?
No, I'm gonna play it because my singing voice is not the greatest. It's not the greatest. And the one he had with Drake. Can I fuck you in the morning? Come on, that song during his time was huge.
When you're looking at these records that they're listening, he doesn't have one of those.
He does. He might not have as much, but he does have one. But anyways, what was I saying before that? I was saying something before that. Yeah, that's why I respect J. Cole so much, because when you look at his concerts...
Yeah, but culturally, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he actually grew his fan base and was content with that. He wasn't trying to chase no number one. He wasn't trying to chase no deal with the most popular people and all that stuff. So, shout out to J. Cole on that. But J. Cole definitely has a banger. Don't do that.
No, he has... I'm not saying that, but
like, you're saying it's smash.
Astronomical. International.
Come on, man. He does. Once I play the song to you, you're going to recognize it. Hold on. Give it a second. Yeah, there we go. Found it.
I wonder why.
What? Why what?
Why don't Cole and Kendrick have a song?
They had a whole album
It didn't
that
come
never
out.
came out. Yeah.
I wonder why. Maybe
What
I'm
you trying to
Prince and
say?
you actually might.
What you trying to say?
Because you want your brother Jermaine to stay out of the light. Hey, man.
Why you always bring you Drake fans are so mad he lost to Kendrick?
Hey, man.
Admit it. You're so angry.
I like the beef, man. But certain things have to come into question, like
Nah,
feature your brother.
But that doesn't mean that just because they don't have songs together doesn't mean that like Kendrick had something against J. Cole shining or anything like that. I think that's just Drake just pulling at straws, in my opinion. But anyways, they also had this song. He also had this song. But I would say this was a smash like that.
It don't sound like a smash.
I know, but J. Cole don't make songs.
He got to. He has to.
Nah, I disagree.
The reason I'm saying he has to is because like Drake and Kendrick, you strip away the regular the average listener and look at their fan base, all three of them are close. But when you have a smash like that, now the plebeians are also checking for your music and added to your numbers. Okay. So J. Cole doesn't have the plebeians padding his numbers.
I know, but that makes it even more impressive when this nigga drops an album and sells like 400k.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But I'm saying they would also sell 400k, but that extra 200 is coming from the...
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I agree with you on that because, yeah, especially with Drake when he sold 1 million, whatever, it's because the average listeners
are coming at that time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm J. Cole, I have such a big fan base that I know. Because the thing is, even though I agree with what you're saying, actually, I don't agree with what you're saying. Because the core audience is far more important than the average fans. And this is why. Because the average fans can lose interest and they're not committed.
Yeah, yeah.
The core fans are committed. Every time I drop something, they're going to be there. The average fans might be half. After a while, they're going to fade away. And it's inevitable. It happens to everyone.
I hear it.
So that's why I'll rather be in J. Cole's situation. I'll be honest with you. But anyways, I got some new music I want to play. So let's play some new music real quick before we move on. And I've been trying to play this for weeks, but we've had things pop up. We didn't do new music, you know what I'm saying? This one right here is by one of my favorite Afrobeat artists. His name is Adekunle Gold.
Yeah.
And this song is Rodo. For those that don't know what that means, those that are Nigerian, that means Scotch bonnet. Wait, hold on. Go punish this nigga, fam.
What?
Some other niggas put his song on there, pretending like... Oh no, actually no, it is the song, but someone else vocal. God damn, yeah, put that on when the African baddies are around. Trust me, thank me later. But my name not Drake. Anyways, next one I got coming on the dial is by Lil J and SARS, Billions. It's another one that's coming up nowadays in the Afrobeat scene that I'm very impressed with. Alright, go listen to the full thing on your own. Can't play the whole song. That one was Billions by Lil J, produced by SARS. Next one I got coming on the dial, my last one is Shame on the Devil by Vince Staples. That boy is evolved and now making some bangers. Off of his new album coming soon, dropping soon. Actually, it should already drop by this time this comes out. Dark Times. That one right there was Shame on the Devil by Vince Staples, man. It's gonna be on the new album, Dark Times, I believe is what the new album's called. And yeah, man, that's the end of my new music segment. You ready? Ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. He's reloaded. Alrighty.
I've only got, I think I've only got like 2 songs.
That's cool, man. I only played 3. I think we should keep new music to like 2-3 songs anyways. Because not everyone deserves to play. I'll be real. But shout out to Adekunle Gold for that banger. I'm not going to lie. That shit was spinning. I haven't heard the Juicy J album yet, but I'm going to get to it when I get to it.
How do I see the...
See the what?
What's it called? The list on...
I'm so confused as to what you're asking right now.
I made a list.
On what?
For the songs I want to play. Okay, I see him.
Okay, all right. You good?
Yeah.
All
right, this is Gunna of his new album, 101. The next artist I'm going to play is an artist from London that I found recently. His name is Berwin, and this is his new song, I Am Black.
What are you talking about? I put you on this nigga a year ago, or 2 years ago even.
Did you?
Yes, I mentioned this nigga. I played his music on the podcast before.
Oh, my fault.
Oh, I found him recently.
I actually didn't know. And that is Berwin, I Am Black.
Shout out to Berwin, but this is a song Drake should have dropped.
That's good.
That would have gone crazy.
That would have gone crazy. Hey, man. Hey, and so all you niggas trying to do like gospel rap and stuff like that, this is how I expect it to sound, man.
All right.
This is how I expect
What's
it
the name of the artist?
Berwin.
Oh, same guy, but different song. Oh, you talking about the song that just played?
Yeah, the song I just played.
Okay.
This is the vein I expect that to be in.
Yeah.
Because that's not the topic, but that's how it's feeling. I feel it in my soul.
Yeah, it shouldn't be some snoozy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying.
Hey, man, shout out to Berwin, man. I've been listening to his tracks all week.
Yeah, he's a talented brother.
Yeah, that's it for me, man.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, nothing's getting played until Thames drops, man.
Yeah, nah, facts. Well, breaking news. First time we actually done breaking news on this podcast. Actually, well, maybe second time. But breaking news, the rapper, Sean Kingston. That sounds crazy already. Sean Kingston's house has been raided by the police and his mother was arrested.
Damn.
Let's hear the news.
For us, we have more breaking news that we are following for you this noon. Raid at a South Florida mansion. This is a live look from Chopper 6 overhead. Now, the name I'm going to give you here is the person who lives there, and you might recognize his name, singer/rapper Sean Kingston, facing a lawsuit that's now sparking an investigation right here in our backyard. Our NBC6's Ari Otzer joins us live from Southwest Ranches, where we're learning more about what's going out there. Ari?
Yes, we certainly are, ladies. So Sean Kingston had some hits back in the day, starting in 2007, including one that he did with Justin Bieber, but now he's in big trouble. So he lives at this 15,000 square foot mansion here in Southwest Ranches. Take a look over there. You'll see a lot of BSO deputies. They are serving a search warrant at the house. And as we go to the right side of the house, you can see a fleet of luxury cars in the front, a Mercedes, a Bentley, a Ferrari, and more. And according to an attorney who filed the lawsuit against Kingston, he has a history of never paying for his things, which is why BSO came knocking today.
Oh.
We don't want to hear that.
Watches were in there. There's an $80,000 custom bed that was ordered.
These sound like white people just hating. These just sound like white hate.
Nah. You gotta pay for the things.
And
no, you do,
he
but
obviously puts on a big show here. This is a rental house.
I don't know why this is on the news.
And he lures people using his celebrity.
Wait, dial it back a
having
tiny
them release things without him.
Dial it back a little bit.
Yeah.
This is what I hate.
People using his
No,
celebrity.
keep going. Back.
And that he obviously puts on a big show here. This is a rental house. He doesn't know that. And he lures people using
pause
his
it. I don't care. Don't arrest my mom because of that. No, I don't care.
Well, but I still don't understand what the arrest is for.
Bro, this is why I don't like white reporters doing this.
What is it? Like, and why is this on the news?
It's hate. He said, look at all these cars, Mercedes. Bro, this nigga said, yeah, he doesn't own it. It's a rental. Brother, you can be rich too. Stop working for CNN.
That's crazy. But why is he being arrested? Because he doesn't pay for his stuff?
It was probably a repo or something.
Oh.
They're being extra.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
But they arrested his mom.
Well, she was in the house.
Yeah, man. But that doesn't mean...
It's white hate. They're being extra.
Prayers to Sean Kingston. We'll give you more as the story develops, if it develops. If it's just white hate, then I'm coming to...
Jesus.
That's crazy. Anyways, what else do we have on the dial? A few things. This was Microsoft's CEO. Now listen to this and tell me how you feel about this.
How do we introduce memory, right? Photographic memory into what you do on the PC. And now we have it. So it's called recall. It's not keyword search, right? It's semantic search over all your history. And it's not just about any document. We can recreate moments from the past, essentially.
Here's how it works. Windows constantly takes screenshots of what's on your screen, then uses a generative AI model right on the device, along with the NPU, to process all that data and make it searchable, even photos. I got to try it out. I searched brown leather bag. It came up in visual search. There's no place on this page that it says brown leather bag. It just knows because it sees this brown leather bag. There could be this reaction from some people that this is pretty creepy. Microsoft is taking screenshots of everything I do.
Yeah, I mean, that's why that it can only do it on the edge, right? So this is like, you have to put two things together. This is my computer. This is my recall, and it's all being done locally.
Fuck that.
All right, man.
I'm never buying another Microsoft PC ever. And if I do, I'm definitely not bashing on it.
Big titty woman from yesterday.
Yeah,
From yesterday.
From yesterday.
Trying to find that specific scene.
No. They're not gonna sell me on that because this nigga's definitely saving all of this in a data center somewhere in India, bro. Fuck that.
It's over for those lies,
Fuck
man. We get it.
That. What? Why do we need this feature?
You don't. You can just go to your history or backspace.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga just wanna. Anyway.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
that.
cool on that.
Fuck that. But they're rolling it out on the next Windows. Yeah. And you can't turn it off.
Shout out to all the Windows users.
Yeah, fam. Apple fam over here.
Yes, sir.
Apple fam. But, hey, man, we were saying that, but we're both doing, like, something in the networking realm. And when you do that, you have to use a Windows computer. But
but it doesn't have to be Windows. You can Linux.
That's true. That's a good point. It's a good point, actually. I might get into Linux. Yeah, nah, fuck Windows, bro.
Hey, man.
And when you think about who owns Windows, then it all makes sense. Anyways, what else do I have on the dial that we need to talk about? Not talk about, just mention. Southpark's next, I guess, movie that they're releasing or season, whatever it is called The End of Obesity.
Nice.
And it's about how Cartman is using Ozempic.
I don't want to see a skinny Cartman.
I think it's going to be hilarious.
Bro, Boondocks needs to come back. That's what needs to come back.
Imagine Boondocks with not even with the Diddy stuff, because I don't know how they're going to spin that to be funny.
Yeah.
But imagine Boondocks with the sexy red stuff.
Oh.
They would have hit that out the
That's
park.
Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams interview?
That out the park. Because have you heard a new song? Fuck my baby daddy.
Yeah.
What? This is... Hey, black Americans liking stuff like that is what we're talking about. I heard that and I turned it up straight away. I'm like, what the fuck is this nonsense? But hey, I'll stay out of it, man. It's not my culture. What else do I have on the dial? Stuff in my notes. The Iranian president was, some people are saying, assassinated. We don't know.
This is not a political podcast.
It's not, but I just want to mention it real quick. He had a crash. There's 3 helicopters. Only his helicopter crashed. They're saying it was due to the weather conditions.
Hey, man.
And other people are saying...
All I'll say is Israel's going around openly threatening countries.
Hey, this is not a political
For our
podcast.
UK listeners, Rishi Sunak has pushed the election forward. They're saying that it's because he doesn't want to be a wartime president, and they're going to announce something after that election that you don't want to hear.
That's crazy. That's crazy, because I don't care what they announce. It's not my business. You niggas is over there doing that, right? I'm packing my bag and going to Nigeria, bro. Anyways.
I'm going out.
And last but not least, I don't know if you got anything else that's on your mind that you want to tell the people.
No.
What?
No.
What?
How's Arsenal doing?
Pardon? What'd you say? No, we're doing good. We're good.
Oh, really?
Good? How's Liverpool doing? You're good?
Don't worry about how Liverpool doing.
No.
But I thought Arsenal was like in the running for the title.
It's cool, man. Happens. Man City, you motherfuckers! Fuck you, niggas!
Said, if Man City lose the next 2, then Arsenal, we win.
They won every single fucking game. They won, and the thing is, we also won all the rest of our games, but these niggas never trip, bro. Shout out to them though. Congratulations to Man City. They won the Premier League. Shout out to them. We came second, 2 points behind, but Liverpool was 7 points behind us when there was 10 points ahead.
Hey man, top three. Top three is top three.
But you know, was 10 points ahead at December.
Top three is top three.
A couple months ago, that's what I'm gonna say. You lot fumbled it.
Look at us at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, and top of the together. Mountain. No. Man City's at the top of the mountain, and we're just close by. You niggas is far back there.
Damn it.
Where we can't see you niggas no more. But anyways, yeah, it was a good season. It was interesting, and also Atalanta won the Europa League. Champions League is next week Saturday, I believe. This Saturday is FA Cup final. Man City again, fucking motherfuckers, versus Man United. They're probably gonna win that. And yeah, back to Liverpool. In December, you lot was talking about, we're gonna win 4 trophies. Guess how many of those 4 trophies you lot won?
How many?
0.
God damn it. I might switch teams. Jesus Christ.
0. To be fair, we also won 0. So I can't really be laughing at you lot right now. But our team is looking better at the moment. But Man City is just looking unstoppable. I'm not going to lie. Their manager's too good, bro. That Pep nigga, someone needs to just like do something to that nigga to just fuck up his personal life so he can't focus on football.
Someone gonna sleep with his wife.
To be honest with you, I think we need to do something deeper than that. Because I think that nigga is so insane that if nigga slapped with his wife, he's gonna go harder.
He'll lock in.
Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know, M off his parent or something.
Jesus. Look at Arsenal fans. The Gunners for real, huh? Jesus.
They call us Gunners for nothing. I'm joking. Of course, I don't wish death on anyone. But congratulations to Atalanta for winning the Europa League. But as soon as they won it, I watched the match and I watched like the second half of it, and they were playing against Bayern Leverkusen, German team. Atalanta is an Italian team. They got this brother on there. His name is Ademola. What's his last name? Lookman. Ademola Lookman. He played in AFCON for Nigeria and all that. He scored all 3 goals for Atalanta. And then Sky Sports are going to report the news, and they put all white niggas in there. Not one picture of this brother that scored all 3 goals in the match.
White hate.
Sky Sports make their racism so obvious.
Yeah.
And then 2 minutes, there's no place for racism in football. It's like, all right, but okay. I mean, all right. Anyways, shout out to Ademola Lookman. Congratulations. And looking forward to the Champions League final and FA Cup final as well. I want Man City to win it, even though Man City won the Premier League, because I don't want Man United to win nothing ever in their life. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. And that's it, man. That's it. Anything else you might want to...
Nah, I think that's it, man.
That's it? All right, cool. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you very much if you stayed this long. I mean, to listen to our beautiful voices, our opinions and stuff. You know what I mean? We appreciate you. Welcome to all the new listeners again. If you're a new listener and you got this far, let us know. Comment down there in the comment section. Oh, actually, before we get out of here, the comments. Yeah. Well, you trying to duck the smoke?
There's no smoke to be ducked. I'm just...
Pass me my iPad, please.
I'm just hated out. I gave all the smoke to Diddy.
You gave all the smoke to Diddy?
Yeah, man.
Well, you said you was going to reply to the niggas in the comments.
I'll reply to them. It might be lighter than it would have been.
Oh, damn. I'm about to release this segment next week as well, just to piss them off even more.
No, go for it. No.
Okay, we're going to do it. All right, cool. All right, okay, I'm going to start with, let me just delete this so I get all the responses. So let's start with, this is just comments from last week's video. So if you commented on the previous ones, we're not going to mention it because, it's just going to be 1 or 2. But anyways, start with Ray Bay. Looks like a black woman in the DP. Shout out to you. She commented 95% of the audience is dumb. 5% understood immediately. Yeah, man, I like to comment straight away. Shout out to you, black woman. Jeff Williams.
Oh, God damn it, Jeff.
Yeah, this is the nigga that you had smoke for it.
God damn it, Jeff.
It's hard to get through the beginning of this. The video of Drake's prescription is literally receipts. They print receipts in the bottle over here. they have his name on them. And bro was like, anyone could have those items. He was definitely talking about you.
Yeah.
And someone else commented.
No.
Oh.
He commented a bit more. Open his comment.
No, that's it.
No, he said something about being American and...
That was someone else, no?
He said, I don't know what they be doing over there. All right.
No, that was someone else.
Okay. Jeff, when you're giving your opinion, I gave my opinion on why I don't think it counts as evidence. You gave your opinion. But the problem with your opinion versus mine is your opinion is based on cock gobbling. I don't know if you know this, because I know you're American and some of you, I'm not going to alienate the audience, not all of you, are uneducated in wider world things.
Yes.
They have labels on all forms of medication everywhere. I know you have to pay for yours, so you might have never seen it. I know when your life's in danger, they charge you.
You can't do that.
But we see the labels. And let me tell you something, there's things called printers. And the bottles exist in the wild. You can print the label, is what I was saying.
Oh, that's funny.
But you stay over there, as the kind lady said, as the 5%. Right?
No, the 95%.
The 95%.
Yeah.
With the majority, the riffraff. And I'll be with the 5%ers, the top of society. So, thank you for your opinion and thank you for your input, but you can fucking shove it. And before you have a problem listening to the podcast or listening to what I have to say, go argue with whoever named you Jeff. Because what the fuck were they thinking? So keep your white ass out of my business and sort out what you have to do with whoever gave birth to you.
Oh, I'm dead. Shout out to Jeff. But Jeff, wait, listen, Jeff. I named the episode "The Audience is Definitely Stupid" or something like that. You are the audience.
Why would you?
I'm talking about niggas like you.
Why would you have a issue? Yeah,
nigga said the evidence that he needed was his name was on the. It's like, bro, that could be recreated.
Another argument, please.
You can't. But anyways, someone else then commented, the DR on it is legal. Mike Fazem, he's a home doctor in LA. Why did Aubrey sell his home in LA? And I didn't get that either. So I was like, you know what? This is evidence to you lot. Cool. I'm going to leave it as that. I think I commented on that. Oh, yeah, no, I just said, Legacy, you going to let him talk to you like that?
I didn't even understand the sentence he was trying to form.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
It's cool, man.
Anyways, next.
We appreciate the short bus listeners.
Hey, every listener counts.
Every listener counts.
You're welcome. What else? Yeah, next one is Joshua Smith. We appreciate you, Joshua. Says, good video, black boys. Your black boys, keep it up. Shout out to you.
But don't
Joshua.
shout him out. That's
Why?
very that felt
what's wrong with
microaggression-y to me.
How?
Black boys, your black boys, keep
we
it up.
are black boys.
Okay, man.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused.
I
Why
read
you
that
mad
as
at
monkey.
this?
That sounds like monkey
That's
to me.
crazy. Nah, you come on.
Yo, shout out in transit.
It says your black boys, keep it up. What's wrong with that?
That sounded aggressive to me.
He says good video. Black boys.
That sounded
You
aggressive.
heard our voice and it was like, niggas from the other pond. I feel them.
Okay, that's a positive outlook. That sounded
So
a bit...
what, you'd have been happy you said mixed race boys or white boys?
No, it just sounded a bit...
Damn, alright, bro.
Charged.
This next one is what you need to listen to.
Okay.
First of all, what you name yourself.
Bro, get to it. I'm so
Hey.
excited. I'm so excited.
Wait, listen. What you name yourself on YouTube says a lot about you.
Okay.
This nigga is called Little Grimy 5-star.
Okay.
This is a 14-year-old white boy.
Oh,
I'm guessing.
so what I'm about to do is child abuse.
Don't
Read
say
the
it like
comment,
that.
gang.
Say it
Read
like
the
that.
comment.
He said, alright, cool. Y'all sound like the dumb ones from that accent. Y'all are not savage like us in the US.
Oh, Diddy's brother. Oh, no.
Diddy's son.
Oh, no.
Just how Drake isn't about that life.
Oh, that's the culture. See?
Listen, I'm not done. Hold on. And constantly gets played. He paid money for information. and you believe he ain't going. No, hold on. And you believe he's gonna get authentic info on Kendrick? Question mark. If it's false, I'm sure you believe he'll be refunded to laughing emoji. Go.
Don't say something unfunny and then laugh at yourself. Number one.
That's true.
Just end the sentence with a full stop. It's okay.
Hold on. Where I started laughing was when he said we wasn't savage like them in the USA.
First of all,
do you know how stupid you sound?
when I kept saying this nigga is saying the audience is not slow. Look at the audience. Look at him. Is that the culture that Kendrick was referring to? The violence.
Some of it.
That's culture. Hey,
No,
man.
I don't think he was referring to the violence part. He was referring to.
No, he wasn't. But the audience
yeah.
is slow.
Yeah.
So what's that nigga name?
Little Grimy 5-star.
Hey, man. Little Grimy. There's a product called Mr. Muscle. Clean up your act. Let's lower them stars. All right?
Wait, hold on. Name yourself 5-star is a red flag to me. Because usually niggas that name themselves 5-star go 0 stars.
Listen, man.
In my opinion.
You might be 14, so I'm gonna take it light because
It's possible. It's possible.
I don't want to spank on a child.
That's crazy.
No OVO. But hey, man.
No OVO is crazy.
To you, man, love and light, man.
Hey, man. Oh shit. What else? We got another one. This one's Masked W. That's his name. I don't know. Speak up, bro, or mix the levels.
Bro,
Or call your podcast talking the softest shit, whispers and shit.
I know you giggled after you typed that. Like a bitch. I'm going to take it easy on you because I don't know your financial situation.
Yeah,
but your
like...
speakers... Because I saw that comment, then I played it on my phone and said, oh, maybe I fucked up.
Yeah.
Loud as fuck.
It sounded great.
So maybe you don't have an iPhone, maybe you're rocking a Sony Ericsson or a...
Man said Sony Ericsson, that's disrespectful.
Or something.
Them niggas ain't made phones since 2015.
I don't know his financial situation.
Niggas said Sony Ericsson. Hey, personally, I would have that.
And I don't want to be ableist. I don't want to isolate our deaf viewers.
That's true.
So I don't know if he's partially hearing impaired, but please, as a disclaimer, check your hearing aid level. Check your speaker level.
All right.
Make sure you're in the same room as the speaker. And if you can't afford headphones, message me privately.
All right, cool.
To
be honest, you was more mature than I thought you was going to be.
Shout out to you, even though you might not hear it.
I thought he was going to come in here and be like, first of all, fuck the click. But okay, that was pretty.
No, he's like...
pretty light. This next one, though.
Oh.
This next one's crazy. His name is Kenneth Hagen.
There's no way he's named himself after it. You know what?
Who's that?
King Kenny?
Kenneth Hagen. That could be his real name.
It better not be.
Probably. I mean, listen to what he said. No wonder y'all got 16 subscribers. It's 17 now, motherfucker.
Bitch, pussy.
Your views are ridiculous. Have you checked out the last video, nigga? We made it up to... You know what? We're proud of our views and we're proud of our subscribers. You know why? Because everyone starts from somewhere, innit? And we've worked hard to this point where we feel like now that people are being exposed to our podcast, they got no choice but to press subscribe. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to you, but that wasn't the diss you thought it was. Anyways, why wouldn't 21 be black? Because he's from Britain? Question mark? He's saying Drake ain't black because before the fame, he ain't ever lived like that. And he's got the mindset of a colonizer. That's why in Meet the Grahams, he referred to Drake's son as being a young black boy. I don't get it, but how can you say that the father is not black, but...
What's the father going to teach the kid?
I don't know, but be a colonizer, maybe? Anyways, this nigga commented 3 times, so I'm just going to read all 3, and then you can say what you need to say. I don't know which country y'all are from, my guy.
I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy. I'm not your blood. They show no love.
But last time I checked, Black Americans were the minority in America. And they've been trying to kill us all since slavery was abolished. And still can't, because we got nothing but legendary black activists and all kinds of other type activists that fought and marched in these very streets in America to make sure we are treated equally and have the same rights as the whites.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I can't say the same for your Africans. See, Black American niggas dissing Africans again, unprovoked, by the way.
Doesn't know where we're from, though.
In it. Listen. Who has majority of black people, and yet they still allow countries like China and other countries to buy a land and run their countries. Hold on, there's more, and run their countries. Shit would be hold on, and run their countries. If Black America were the majority in this country, shit would be running a lot smoother for us.
I'm sure. Wait. Can I address those two first?
Yeah.
What was the first one again?
The first one is about how we're ridiculous. He was talking about Drake being a colonizer.
Okay, cool.
He's not black. Yeah.
21 Savage is British.
Yeah, that's correct. That is correct.
Cool. So why do you claim him as an American? Is it because of the violence? If so, you got that. Drake is Canadian. That's closer to America than Britain. But okay.
Okay.
Drake is a colonizer because Kendrick told you he was a colonizer, right? Cool. Do you know who listens to another man's word without having any say-so themselves? A fucking slave. Kendrick said Adonis is a black man, but how so? If Drake wasn't raised by his black dad and he became a colonizer, and Drake is a colonizer and he's Adonis' dad, how the fuck does that work? But you got it. Let's go to your second one. You said Black America has strong activists. I want to correct that statement. They fucking had. You had. Past tense.
And if I'm gonna add to that a little bit, but I'm Switzerland in this. But let me add to that a little bit. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. All of y'all's activists got killed by you lot. By black. I'm not talking about just the CIA.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Like, the fuck
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, we'll be running things if we were the majority. No, you wouldn't.
Hey, and you also said they fought so you could have the rights that are equal to the whites. Let me tell you something. They fucking failed.
You did.
You think... Oh. They fucking failed. They bottled it.
To be fair, it's not that they bottled it. It's that you niggas is just so... Not you specifically, this nigga that tapped this, but the niggas around you, the black man, the whole majority, you niggas is so coonish that y'all killed the niggas I was fighting for y'all.
So that
what are you talking about?
You could be gangbangers.
You know what I'm saying?
And enablers.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man. You got it, gang. You're right. And also, there's parts of America where you are the majority. You're the majority in Chicago. How about you take a day trip to Chicago?
Bro, you don't have to. Just type in Chirac online.
That'll be your last trip.
Ever. I'm trying to look for a particular song, but I don't
How about you take a day trip to Compton, your hero's homeland?
Don't do that.
Filled with gangbangers.
Don't do
Filled
that.
with filthy gangbangers.
I know, but they're progressive gangbangers.
Oh.
In the West Coast, they're progressive.
Oh.
They are progressive.
I can't believe we got over the he's wearing blue and I'm wearing red. Oh, we can actually still interact. Oh, what a fucking revelation. Hey, man, you got it, gang. You got it, man.
Wait, I'm not going to let you do that.
You got it, man. No, you win. Because obviously, as a regular person, I would never know that because the nigga's wearing khakis and he's wearing slacks that they can match no matter what. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, equality. Look at the strides. Fucking hell.
But what I'm saying is that they thrived through the gang. Obviously, in the 80s and 90s, they killed each other a lot. But now it's more of a political thing than
Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle.
Damn.
Rest in peace to fucking Nipsey Hussle.
Alright, okay, well, nah, he's right. He's
man,
right.
You got it, man.
But yeah.
Everybody else keep commenting, keep subscribing, stuff like that. This nigga, get the fuck out of here.
No, he's got one more.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't say the audience is dumb as fuck. Almost every lyrical song needs a breakdown after listening to it. And of course, most lyrics went over the audience's head. I only saw a few reactors actually understand almost every single bar thrown out by both artists. But if the audience was dumb, as you say, then this first song, especially Euphoria, would have been wouldn't even. Okay, this nigga can't even spell.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
This nigga can't even put a grammar together. Okay, I think what he's trying to say is, especially Euphoria wouldn't even be at the top of the billboards right now. I don't know who the fuck you talking about. You must mean non-Americans. Again with the American.
Yeah, that's my only issue with everything he said. Listen, I can't specifically remember what he was referring to, but my point was that people's perception and their understanding of lyricism is skewed because they think that subject matter automatically means lyricism, so they're more dispositioned to search for the meanings in that, even if there isn't any.
Facts.
But obviously, you're slow.
Yeah.
So let me slow. The audience is... These comments are weird because the nigga said the audience is slow. I don't know if you've heard the saying, if the shoe fits, wear it. Hit dogs holler.
Do you know what
if it don't apply, let it fly. Why are you so...
Exactly. Why are you so... Because these niggas know they're slow. They just don't like hearing people say that they're slow. But shout out to you, though. And also tell your slow friends about our podcast.
Word.
Our podcast. I mean, and y'all can leave as much dislike as you want to leave. This shit will go and grow. Because last video, you see how many dislike was on there? There was like 16.
Oh.
I know. And to 7 likes. But it was just the haters, the people that felt like we was talking to them. But obviously, I was just putting a statement out there. Because I realized that you niggas must be so dumb to just believe any and everything. And your niggas proved me right once again. But anyways, it is what it is. The last one, but not least, I want to say shout out to Juan Salas. Sounds like some Mexican nigga. But shout out to Juan. And he says, are you on Spotify? Question mark. We will be.
If you search Spotify, you can see some of the back catalogue. Go through that.
I think it might have disappeared. Because remember, that was uploaded onto my website.
No, it was still
there.
Yeah, it was still
okay, all right. But either way,
we'll be
if you
back
want to find us, we'll be back up. We'll be back up from this episode. And if you want to find us, just type in Talking the Hardest Podcast. The whole thing, Talking the Hardest Podcast on Spotify, which we will pop right up. Yeah, and that's it, man. That's it. So, yeah. Thank you, guys. Now I'm gonna just, get out of here. It's been a very, very great podcast. Hey, man. Shout out to Soul For Real, man. That was fucking fire.
That's crazy.
Fire. And I want to say, it's so sad that they had such a banger and, like, just poof, just gone. That's what the music industry will do to you. And I think that was signed by Diddy.
No.
Not Diddy, but Diddy's mentor, Andre Arel.
Oh.
Yeah, Uptown Records, yeah. Yep. Now we know why. Makes sense. Anyways, thank you guys. Bye-bye. See you next week.
Bow. Nigga bum.